What we have tended to focus most on is women's and children's health because these are the most preventable deaths in the world. They're the easiest and cheapest lives to save. And we know the solutions. So what we've been doing is working with private partners, companies, civil society, governments, international organizations, all together to focus on this issue of the 6 million preventable child deaths every year and the 250,000 preventable maternal deaths. This focus in just 2 short years has generated over $20 billion in new and additional resources, over 10 of which has already been dispersed, and we are seeing millions of lives saved in just 2 short years. The power of partnership is very clear. There are a whole range of different solutions, and they're all quite simple, but we need to deploy them together because people die of many things. And so when you have to extend the reach of the health care into the village, into the slum, into the household, you have to be able to address whatever their concerns and their issues are. The power of partnership is in part the power of the reach of civil society. The messages that come from your neighbor, from people in your village, are going to be the most powerful ones. But they have to be supported. There has to be good information available for them. So the healthcare system comes into play. The United Nations has a global reach and has a brand that is very well appreciated in all parts of the globe. So we like to combine some of the global power of the UN being involved with the local power of individual voices in the community, and of course the key role of governments in providing the services for their own citizens. You have to move from the global to the local and back again. I think some of the biggest challenges reside in that different problems in different places mean that there is not a single solution. We are not applying the same things in the same places. So we have to learn from the local inhabitants what it is they think about these problems and how to solve them. That takes time and energy, but we are doing it and sharing those lessons, and it's working. It might sound a little simplistic, but the fact is that people need hope to be able to live. And if you think that your lifespan will be 20 years, you will live your life in a certain way. If the people around you die before they're 20, you will live your life a certain way. If, however, you expect to live to 40 or 60 or 80, you will change the way you live. So you can become an agent in your own good health.